It is time. I have gone 34 years managing to avoid anime. Now, I've watched Dragon Ball Z, I've watched Pokemon, which are technically animes, but I've never ever, for whatever reason, sat down and just watched a real, full-blooded Japanese animation story based on a manga. I don't even know if I'm getting the terms right, but today I'm going to change all that. My choice, based on my 5 whole minutes of research, is Death Note, and I'm going to be watching just episode 1 to see how I get on. Obviously, if I don't like it, no harm done. Again, I don't know if this is blasphemous or not in the community, but I'm going to be watching the English dub. That could be the worst thing to do in the world. It could be, I don't know. I don't know, but it's what I'm going to do because I didn't feel like reading. Put it that way. Enough talk. Let's get on with the first episode of Death Note. Here we go. Whoa. Straight off the jump. Jesus. Death Notes. What's with the apple? This is everything I expected so far. Madhouse! Take me. I got a feeling this is going to be like really edgy. Can't believe I'm watching an anime. It's crazy. Better late than never. But here, this one's quite dark. You know, there are other ones that are light and family friendly and funny, and this one's supposed to be quite, as you can see. Is that the Joker?
A pair of sleeping skulls.
What is going on?
No hard feelings, right?
Hey there, Ryuk. Would it kill you to join us? You should come play with us for a change.
I didn't know this had like monsters and stuff in. I thought it was just. This is not based on Earth.
Listen to the voice of God, then follow it, and know that in time you will.
Okay, now we're on Earth.
A 32-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment in the city of Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture.
Is that really news in a city? Seems pretty routine to me. I mean, it'd be in the news, but it wouldn't be like. There wouldn't be an announcement like this.
Day in and day out. The same news on permanent repeat.
That's what I'm saying.
This world rot.
What the hell is going on? Is that like his inner demon? What's happening here? Oh. Okay, so Death Note is it's literally a Death Note. It makes sense. It's an actual object.
Death Note? As in a notebook of death? How to use it? The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die. That's pretty lame. Not to mention twisted. It's really
puts it back on the floor.
Those chain letters you get.
It's a little bit odd.
Whose name is written in this notebook shall die?
Pretty lame. And dark and brooding.
Wrong with me to even consider it.
Oh, he's got it now. When did he pick it up?
This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Am I supposed to remember this? Should I be taking notes? This is quite complicated. Who would this kid possibly need to kill? What beef does he have? He's a school kid. Maybe it's those crooked politicians. Or my dad.
On the off chance someone really dies, would that make me a murderer?
Well, you're already a thief. You took the book, so...
Yesterday has struck again, taking 8 people hostage at this daycare center, and teachers. The police have now identified the suspect as 42-year-old Kuro Otoharada, currently unemployed.
Yeah, that is the kind of guy that would take a daycare center hostage. So he's going to use the book for good, potentially.
Right. We'll continue to monitor the situation from here.
Looks like the notebook
We're going to get a
doesn't work.
report that he's just
Oh, well,
dropped
I didn't
dead.
expect it to anyway.
Breaking news.
Movement at the front entrance.
The hostages are coming out, and they all look to be unharmed. Okay, we now have confirmation. The suspect has been
Goddamn.
found dead inside.
Calm down, dude.
The suspect is
Relax.
now dead. The special forces are denying allegations that they shot the suspect.
So it's quite possible he was feeling cornered and decided to commit
God damn,
suicide.
those are some quick allegations.
The hostages.
It's coincidence. This has to be a coincidence.
That's my guess.
You know. Don't you have cram school tonight?
Yeah, I'll be ready in just a sec.
I mean, a coincidence is much more likely than magical book.
It's unlikely, but if by chance this thing is for real, I have to test it one more time.
Did that criminal deserve to die, though? You know, there's like a moral problem here. I mean, he wasn't a nice person, but do you get to decide who lives and dies?
Again? But I can't do that.
Oh yeah, this guy deserves to
Maybe I
die.
should try killing him. No.
Whoa.
I mean, would anyone really care if a guy like him was to disappear one day?
Oh god.
Sweet. Looks like we'll be hanging at the arcade after school.
Hey, we're having a speed dating party tomorrow. You want to come?
The arcade? Are you 10?
No way, I'm Mr.
Damn it! Why is my mom so useless? She's never here to pick me up on time.
Once you actually
Calm
start
down,
looking
dude.
around, it makes you wonder if you'd be doing society a favor by getting rid of all these people.
I think everyone in this city is 2 steps away from a heart attack.
The name's Tako Shibuimaru.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go, boys.
Whoa.
Down right.
Just in broad daylight in front of the shop. Just no fucks given.
What will happen?
Hey, wait up! Tako, look out!
That settles it. The death note. It's for real.
What just happened? How did he know the names? What, he found the names in a book? I missed that part.
I'd better get going.
Things are just happening so quickly.
I'd better get going.
Is this where the book came from? Because that was never explained.
Like this.
That's true, but I've dropped my death note. You really messed
There you
things
go.
up, didn't you?
Don't tell me you dropped both of them.
You must have some idea where you dropped the thing. Yeah.
This guy cannot be trusted with books. Is he going to the human world? No way, that'd be insane. Oh.
Oh, the results of the nationwide exams.
I've been waiting all day.
Here.
Jesus, Mom, let me sit down
Goodness,
first.
number 1 again.
Christ.
These are the highest scores you've had.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to study in my room, so please don't interrupt.
Why does she look like a mannequin?
As you wish.
Got the like uncanny valley vibe.
Do you want anything at all, dear? You can ask for whatever you like.
No, I'm fine, Mom.
You can ask for whatever you
I
like.
already got what I want.
Doesn't mean you're gonna get it. There's a big distinction there. Are those names, are those his names already, all of those? No way has he killed all those people already.
You've taken quite a liking to it. No reason to
Quick, write his name down.
surprised. I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook.
Shinigami. A god of death, huh? Well, I'm not surprised. In fact, Ryuk, I've been waiting.
Would the god of death really wear a heart earring?
And now that I've witnessed the proof of its power, I only feel more confident in what I'm gonna do.
You're the first to have written this many names. Look at
Yeah,
how
he's
many
gone
people
wild.
he killed in only 5 days.
You're here to take my soul, right?
Huh? What do you mean?
He just wants his book back.
I'm not gonna do anything to you. The notebook becomes part of the human realm from the very moment it touches the earth.
Then why are you here?
If you don't want it, just give it to someone else. But if you give it away, I'd have no choice but to erase your memories of the notebook.
He's a very helpful
then
demon.
You're saying I can use the Death Note all I want and I won't be punished?
Let's
I mean, he
just
doesn't
say
have to be
this.
here explaining this
You
stuff,
will
but he
feel
felt like
fear
it.
and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook.
You gotta respect it.
That's all.
Hey, thanks for the info, man. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Pennywise.
I thought you'd like some apples. The neighbors brought them over for us.
I don't want your
eyesight.
goddamn
going
apples,
on?
Mom.
That notebook you found originally belonged to me. Voice
Yeah, you've already
can only
explained
be
this.
heard by you. In other words, the Death Note is the bond between Light, the human, and Ryuk, the Shinigami. Yum.
I just have one more question I want to ask you. Why was I chosen for this? Hey, are you even
You
listening?
weren't. You just found the book. Anyone could have found it.
Human, I didn't choose you. Don't you see, this is all just an accident. You actually thought you were chosen because you're so smart or something? Don't
Yeah,
be
what a
so
narcissist.
It just happened to fall around
Nothing
here.
to do
It
with
just
you,
happened
you
to be
edgy
you.
little
And that's
bastard.
all. I did it because I was bored.
You were bored?
The truth is, Shinigami haven't got much to do these days. Most of the time, we're either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your Death Note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard.
Taking
The
naps.
name of a wouldn't
Hey
die.
man, being the
And
god of
since
death
we're
sounds
in the
lit.
Shinigami realm, it brings us no amusement
I do
to
that
kill
now.
those. Anyway, I'm surprised at how many names you've written. But I want to know why you only wrote the cause of death for that guy who was hit by the truck.
If you don't write down the cause of death, the victim dies of a heart attack. I want the world to know of my existence. That there's someone out there passing righteous judgment on the wicked.
Even the god of death is like, who is this kid, man? Who the hell is this guy? He's so edgy. He's so dark.
Who am I to pass judgment on others? No, wait.
He's judge, jury, and executioner.
What I've been thinking about lately. This world is wrong.
This is
And
a
those who are making it
a
wrong
Judge
deserve to
Dredd
die.
origin
Even
story.
if it means sacrificing my own mind and soul, it's worth it. Because the world can't go on like this.
Alright,
What if someone
Edgelord,
else
calm
had
down,
picked up this
calm
notebook?
down.
Is there anyone out there other
Get back
than
to your
me who's
studying,
willing
eh?
to eliminate the vermin from the world? If I
Nobody
don't
cares
do
what
it,
you think.
Then who will?
It's called puberty, man. Don't worry, it'll pass. It'll pass. Whoa, he made him fly through a window. Everyone else gets a heart attack.
At first, I wrote the names of the worst criminals I could think of, and populated by people who I've judged to be honest, kind, and hardworking.
But if you did
Until you
that,
run out
it
of
would make
pages,
you the only bad
then you fucked.
person.
I will become the god of this new world.
It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
That pose. That stare out the window. Oh! Well, I mean, that was everything I hoped for and more. I'm not gonna lie, that was just start to finish edgy teenage drama, melodrama. It was okay. I mean, I don't feel like there's enough story there to kind of keep it moving forward. I mean, we've only got, so far, after one episode, we've got basically two characters. We've had the whole premise of the story explained. He's already used this book over and over and over. He's already told us his end game. And as far as I'm aware, there's still another 36 episodes to this. So I don't really know where it goes from here. Kind of feels to me like that should have been more like a movie. It should have just been longer and more padded out and make it just a one whole feature-length film rather than 36 more episodes. What is he gonna do? I really don't know. I mean, and for that reason alone, I might have to check out at least episode 2. Now that they've got everything explained and everything set up, I want to actually know what this guy is going to do with this book, other than generically writing down the names of all the bad people he can think of, which he's already done. But I enjoyed it anyway. I had fun, I had a laugh here and there. Kept me entertained for 22 minutes, which is all you can ask for, really. I'll try out episode 2 when I can, and I'll see you there, and as always, thanks for stopping by.